Hello students, welcome to SAM classes. Today I wanted to have a one-on-one conversation with all of you. Now, this video is very important and it can be a life-changing factor if you're really honest and sincere and you want to do something for your competitive exam or whatever the exam you're sitting and you're planning to write very soon within next 3 months. Now, this video will be an eye-opening to all the students who have taken the dream, who have thought of and dreaming daily that I'll do this, I'll do that. After the end of 3 months, I'll be a great, I'll achieve whatever I want. But the required amount of efforts that you need to put, you're not able to put. Now you're thinking that my result will be good, my end result after 3 months will be good, but the effort right now which I need to get that end result is not. And let me tell you one thing very clear on your face that you will not achieve what you're targeting. The reason for you not to achieve what you're targeting is you're not really working hard and you're just deceiving not your parents, not your teachers, just yourself. So why do as a student we deceive ourselves only? We know that we are cheating with ourselves. We have made a very damn good plan. Per day we'll be studying for 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever your time slot is, let's say 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. Still, we are not doing 10% of that. I'm not talking about 16 hours, 18 hours, forget about that. I'm talking to those students who have made 6 hours plan also, but they're not studying 1 hour also. So you made a target that if I study for 6 hours, for these 3 months, I'll be able to score 90% or I'll be able to crack this exam within this rank. But if you're studying 1/10 of that, do you think how much rank you'll score? And at the end of the exam or one day before the exam or 15 days or 15 days before the exam, you start panicking that why I haven't studied, I should have studied. So if you don't want to come to that situation, do listen to this video till the end. And if you really want to change, start this step from today onwards. Now, what is this step I'm going to talk about? This step everybody knows, but implementation is zero. Here, we are not talking about just listening to this video. We are talking about implementing this video to your life. Now, this implementation is very, very, very important. And it is very small implementation. A small change that can change your life. Now, what is that small change? The small change, the word for that small change is nothing but consistency. What is that consistency and how can we bring that consistency in our exam preparation time? So to bring consistency to your exam preparation time, you have to do something, a very small thing related to your studies for a minimum of 21 to 40 days period. So let's say if you're doing something for a 40 days period, that becomes a habit. So what we can do is, and what we are trying to help you to get this consistency is, every day we'll be putting a video related to the competitive exam you are writing, and that video will be like short around 3 to 4 minutes, okay, where we'll be just taking one simple question, explaining in detail about that question, and we are showing you that if that single question can be solved, why can't others be solved? So now what your target is, what your job is, and what's your attitude and mentality has to be in order to get that consistency is morning when you get up, start watching that video. After watching that video, you say, if I'm able to do this question, very simple question, with just by understanding few simple things and by learning the formulas, why can't I do the whole other things? Instead of focusing on whole 3 months, instead of focusing on the whole 3 months, forget about all that. Just make a timetable only for today. That if I'm alive for today, what I'm gonna do. Let's say I've done one question with sir, with the video, I've taken a pencil and I've done that video. After solving that, you're filled with confidence that yeah, I can do the other questions related to that chapter. So what you start doing is write down today what is my target. Once you write down that this is my target, pen down the timing. So first target is morning when you get up, watch the video. It will be a very small video, 3 to 4 minutes, it won't take much. If you're watching in 2x, it will take 1.5 to 2 minutes max. Okay. So once you have watched the video, okay, you're filled with confidence, make a timetable only for today. Only for today. Now, why I'm telling to make a timetable only for today? Because see, they say if you plan it for the 3 months, you can do good, awesome. Yes, that is there. But if you're not consistent, one day if you're not able to do properly, you'll destroy the whole plan. What happens with the student is, and what happened when we were student is, let's say we made a damn good plan for 3 months. Per day, studying for 14 hours, 15 hours, done. So the plan is good, everything is good. We executed for the first 10 days. What happened on the 11th day? One that day, on that 11th day, we didn't study. Okay, 15 hours was my target and didn't study one single hour. The next day, I saw I just have 24 hours. Now I have a pile up of 15 days, 15 hours of that day study and 15 hours of previous. How can I do in that day 30 hours of study? Now that thinking went in my brain. I can't do, means the whole plan is gone. Now, the students, we as a student, we are so lazy that we don't make a new plan. What do? We start delaying it. Today, we'll start from tomorrow, we'll work hard, this, that, done. The whole plan went into gutter, the whole studies went into gutter. Instead of that, what you would have done is, okay, yesterday I didn't study, forget about that. Today's work, let me finish it and start doing it. So for that, for those students who are not able to do that, I'm bringing this for most of the students who are not able to maintain a consistency. Even if there is a break, forget about yesterday. Nobody cares about yesterday. What happened? That yesterday is past. Today, what you have to do is start doing your questions today. One question you do it. Once you're done with that question, start making the timetable just only for today. That today I need to complete this. And before going to sleep, do a check how much I have completed. So before sleep, do a check. Once you have done these three things on that day, you will be able to understand, you will be able to tell yourself that I have done something good or I have done something bad, or how much good I have done and how much near I'm going towards my goal, what I have taken. Whether it is achievable, not achievable, either I have to increase the efforts or I have to decrease the efforts, whatever you want. You can check, you can understand that. So for that, we're trying to bring a series, a way to achieve success and a daily dose of motivation, 2 to 3 minutes, not by saying you something that you can do it, but by doing with you. One question will solve it with you, okay, and you will solve it with us. And after that, the whole day will tell you that yes, you will be able to solve. Because if you are able to solve one question with us, you can do it for other questions also. And you just have to think one question at a time. You just have to think one question at a time. Forget about 10 questions, 1,000 questions, forget about that. Just one question at a time. How can I do the next question? That should be your target. That's it. One question at a time, and then see the whole day progress, what it will be. Okay. Do put a comment in the comment section if you like it, if you understand it, and it's only to help you students, so that at the end of the day, the student should not say, so now 2 days are left, 3 days are left, what to do now? It should be like, sir, I did everyday study. I consistently studied for all the days. Maybe some days were a bit less, some days were a bit more, but I studied every day. I focused on one question per day, per second, per time, per minute, and I'm able to do this much and I'm able to revise this much. And now what should be my target? How to go about that? Okay, I want that from each and every student. Do start now. It's better not to be late this time. Okay, because being late in doing something good is a very, very, very bad thing. So try not to be late. Try to apply this today and today itself. And pin down your comments on the comment section. See you again